Yo, what is good, yo? It's your boy Ty back here with another video. In this video today, we are going to be reacting to Unbeatable Jacob's Inside the Mind of Tydebo. Now, he did make one of DBG a few days ago, so make sure to go check that out as well. The link to Unbeatable Jacob's channel will be down below in the description. Make sure to go subscribe to him, show him mad love and support, as well as check out the one on DBG because that was a very interesting one as well. Now, I'm very excited to watch this Inside the Mind of Tydebo because I watched DBG's one. And it was very interesting. Talked about, you know, the personal life before 2K and then went into 2K. So it's going to be very intriguing to see kind of Jacob talk about myself and just see where he goes with this because it was actually kind of crazy. Obviously, DBG reacted to it and that was funny as well to kind of see it, but Jacob knows his stuff, man. He truly knows his stuff, knows about a lot about the 2K community. So this should be very intriguing. If you are new to my channel and have not yet, please smash that subscribe button as we're on the road to 40,000 subscribers. And let's see this video that Unbeatable Jacob did make.
Many often wonder, what does it take to become successful in the MyTeam community?
He has like that detective voice.
The best way to find out is by looking at people who have found success and analyze what they did to get there. In this series, we will be doing just that. Welcome to Inside the Mind, Season 1, Episode 2.
Okay, get my popcorn out. It's like this is like when a new episode of something comes out that you're very excited about, like a show on Netflix or like it's just that's what it is for me.
Tydebo has taken the NBA 2K MyTeam world by storm over the last couple of years. But before all of that happened, Ty was just a normal dude growing up in the state of Iowa. Before all of that happened, Ty was just a normal dude growing up in the state of Iowa.
So Ty was just a normal dude growing up in the state of Iowa. Like, imagine hating on my...
But before all of that happened, Ty was just a normal dude growing up in the state of Iowa. He participated in many high school sports, including basketball. Ty was a 6'1" combo guard who played the point guard and shooting guard position for his high school basketball team. He averaged 11 points and 9 assists.
Okay, this is kind of true. I was mainly a point guard, but this is kind of true.
Position for his high school basketball team. He averaged 11 points and 9 assists his senior year on the varsity roster. He also participated in football as the quarterback, where in his senior year he threw for 16 touchdowns and 8 interceptions.
It's also true.
He also boasted a 57% completion percentage as the quarterback and was...
In high school, we threw the ball so much. So, yes, I threw 8 INTs, but we literally threw the ball, I think, over 300 times that year. So,
clearly one of the best athletes in his graduating class at his high school. Regardless where you go to school, being the star athlete in multiple sports takes up a lot of time and effort, and that is probably where he spent most of his time.
It definitely does. Like, I played a little bit of 2K, I would say, in high school, but like I played in 4 sports basically, and so yeah, I was always like, whether it's weight room, you know, team activities, because you got to go, like in the summer, you got football and basketball, you got it all, and then you play baseball. It's just, there's a lot.
He decided to coach some baseball after high school.
Definitely did.
And he also went to the University of Northern Iowa, where it's safe to assume he was the best 2K player on his dorm floor. Ty originally planned to become a gym teacher after graduating college, but needless to...
The fact that, listen, it is not to say I'll never teach a day of my life, but I'm glad I'm where I'm at now. I'm glad I'm not going to be a gym teacher. There's nothing wrong with being a gym teacher because it's actually what my dad did. But I would rather be doing what I'm doing.
I originally planned to become a gym teacher after graduating college, but needless to say, those plans misdirected fast.
Definitely did. Okay, channels and content. Okay. Yo, what is good, yo? It's your boy Ty back here with another video.
Tydebo is one of the fastest growing content creators the MyTeam community has ever seen. But what I want to look at is how he went from this...
Right? No! No way he brought out the Cheeto sandwich. There's just... Jacob, there's no way.
Sandwich from KFC is already going to be great, right? You already know it's going to be great. But the Cheetos, the added texture, and they got this mean sauce on it.
into this.
Serious, we did hit 35,000 subscribers yesterday. Huge shout out to you guys for all of the crazy recent support. I greatly appreciate you guys.
In just a matter of about 16 months. To be honest, the answer is pretty simple.
It is
This
simple.
is his video catalog for the last month. Less than 2 years ago, Ty was averaging 11 viewers while live on Twitch.
That was in March of 2019. That would have been last year, right? Yeah, that was right after I won the Global Championship. So you guys can see the hour streams, not much. And I don't even know if I streamed 2K, to be honest with you. But I'd taken that month of February off to prepare for Global. So I played out a ton in that month of February. And in the March month, I streamed, but I wasn't that into 2K and anything like that. As you guys can see, average of 11 viewers. That's absolutely crazy to think about.
Through hard work and dedication, he was able to quickly grow his channel. Oh, and also, this didn't hurt his growth either.
That is what, if there's one thing that was huge in my growth, it was that Global Championship. It truly, truly was. It's not even just about winning. It's winning that specifically, or about the money that came with it. It's just like the growth that came with it. That's the moment in which I was like, okay, I need to really take advantage of this opportunity, the platform I have, and make the most out of it. Start uploading videos. And that's kind of when I really realized that maybe I could take this thing to the next level. And then I started uploading, and it just kind of went from there.
Now that Tydebo is one of the fastest growing MyTeam content creators and also making rumblings in the Super Seducer community.
No way! He brought in the Super the Seducer, bro. If y'all don't know, I did stream Super the Seducer on Twitch like a week ago, and it was fun. But he brought it in.
And also making rumblings in the Super Seducer community. It's a wonder where his channel will go from here. My guess would be straight to the top. But now, let's get in, look, and see why his gameplay is so vital for his channel's success.
Okay, gameplay now. This is one of the most intriguing things is just how he analyzes my gameplay. I'm intrigued with this.
Tydebo is practically infamous at this point in the MyTeam community for being the best player of all time at playing passing lanes.
Defense, yep.
For building his lineup, that's going to go hand in hand with his style. He likes to have his players be as defensive-minded as possible.
I definitely do. Now, if it's on like a harder difficulty like Superstar, in some of these tournaments, then it's tougher to run guys like Giannis, but definitely do.
Along with high defensive tendencies such as on-ball steal.
Yep.
He also prefers his players to have long wingspans so he can play the passing lanes at the best possible ability, along with fast speed to also help do so.
Speed is so important.
On the offensive end, he really just needs his players to shoot and be able to run the floor.
Y'all know I love to run. Yeah, I know y'all know this.
We can look at this lineup that he ran
my 250K squad, I think.
Exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah, it was.
Most players are pretty tall, long, and fast for their relative position.
Yep.
Tydebo has a style on court that is often intimidated but never duplicated. He tries to play the passing lanes as much as possible to normally high success. On offense, he does as much moving and grooving as possible, which normally means just running around, shooting peak threes, or running to the hoop.
Running peaks, man. That's me.
He also tries to speed players up and dictate the pace of the game.
If the pace is in my favor, it's tough to beat me.
Let's get into some gameplay and see exactly what it looks like on the floor.
I'm excited to see this breakdown.
Originally, I was going to analyze Ty playing a mediocre to decent player, but nobody's really going to get much out of watching this. So instead, we are going to watch Ty take on 2K League and NBA MyTeam player JayCanada, who is a very good player and very experienced in his own right as well.
Jin is definitely
Ty quickly does his defensive settings, putting on-ball pressure to smothered and tight for off-ball, over on all screens, as well as no help. He goes into a basic Hawks 2018 freelance with 1-5 outplay, turns off adaptive coach engine, and turns down his help defense to 0, because he is going to want to control all of that himself.
Definitely.
Right off opening tip, Ty wastes no time bouncing into his freelance and keeps the pace of the game
Now that's
going
something I like to do right away, right? I win a tip and let me get a quick bucket, get my flow.
fast at the beginning, going to get an easy bucket, and right off bat you can quickly see that he is changing players very fast, going player for player, looking for each passing lane. And right here he's going to send a double, and instantly you can see he switches to Curry. Right now he's going to try and get that steal. He gets kind of a bad steal animation. It is Curry, so it's not surprising, but he's able to get the stop anyhow. Go to the opposite direction, keeping the pace fast. He's looking for a quick bucket. Nothing's there, so he's going to pull it out with a dribble handoff. Make one move, lane's not there, pass, dish, and green.
Just up tempo.
Back on
That's
defense,
really it.
Ty is still changing players very quickly. Right now he's off ball, switches to on ball real quick, goes for one poke steal, and he gets it. Going the other way, trying to keep the pace fast as possible. He pulls a three. He's not able to get it, but he does get the ball back and gets a pretty easy bailout foul. But either way, you can still get the gist of what he does get the ball back and gets a pretty easy bailout foul. But either way, you can still get the gist of what he's trying to do there. Keep the pace going fast, defensively and offensively.
That's so true. You speed him up.
More of the same here, pushing the tempo. He's going to get the white to go. Back on defense, he's going to be up in a press now, really trying to put the pedal to the metal. Gives up the easy bucket.
It's one thing that hurts
but Ty really isn't that upset with giving up an easy two, because he's just going to run right down the floor, keep the pace up right where he wants it, and now he's going to trade that two for a three, and he is back in good business right now, expanding this lead up to 8 points. So right here, Ty's going to penetrate and kick to Blake and go for the dribble handoff to Zion. And right there is something you'll see Ty do a lot. Go way behind the perimeter and run from one side of the court to the other to see if the lane is there. If not, he will penetrate. If the lane is there, he'll just take the basket. Back on defense now, you're going to see Ty put on a little bit of on-ball pressure, bring his player over and get a trademark lane steal, get on the fast break. Zion is running down the court full head of steam, and he's going to punch that one home for him.
And that's right there. Like, if I could turn defense into offense, you speed the game up. You basically, it's a 4-point swing in a sense, because he didn't score on his end, I score on my end, and it's exactly what I would need.
13 seconds left.
And here's something.
The first quarter, a lot of people would dribble the clock out, take the last shot. 13 seconds left in the first quarter. A lot of people would dribble the clock out, take the last shot.
And maybe I should have dribbled the clock out. And got the last shot. But a lot of times it's like, if I can get a wide open look, I'd rather just get my points.
No fear, he lets it fly, keeping his fast-paced play style going. On the opposite end, he is going to give up an and one after gambling in a lane. However, he still has 4.4 seconds left, and with the fast-paced style that Ty plays, that is more than enough time to get a decent shot, which he gets, closing out the quarter.
Most of the times, my highest scoring quarter is my first quarter. And I don't know what it is. Maybe it's because my players are fresh, whatever it is. I don't know. But that's always my highest scoring quarter.
Great example of how Ty baits lanes here. He sees the pick and roll coming, so out of the corner, he comes up with Curry, quickly switches to Grant Hill, and sees that lane from a mile away. Fast break offense, finds takeover Curry in the corner for a three, and that is an easy bucket. However, sometimes this gambling will come back to haunt Ty. Right here, he's in his press, and he instantly gets a few bad rotations, leaving Kevin Durant wide open in the corner.
Even if you look at this rotation, it's not bad. Like, if I jump with Zion maybe here, maybe I get a contest. I definitely do. If I jump with Zion, it's contested. Because Cam's in that lane.
Durant wide open
it is what it is.
In the corner for three, and he's late to close out with Zion. But it's really not that big of an issue for Ty, because he will just come right down the court, waste no time, getting the three right back on a deep white from Blake Griffin.
Wow, I was getting blessed.
Now, Ty does not exclusively press. If he gets burned on it a couple times, Ty has no problem pulling off of the press and going back to man-to-man defense.
That's so true.
However, he doesn't get complacent. He will still send double teams. And right here, he has a pretty good defensive stretch going, getting down to 9 seconds on the shot clock. You could say he's pretty well boxed. However, this possession here goes to show how good of a player he is playing. Jin makes the very smart move, seeing the ball is about to get stripped and calls the timeout. Now that Ty is up 9 points, JayCanada is going to start putting a little more pressure on Ty as well, giving him a little taste of his own medicine, sending doubles, so we'll kind of get a chance to see how Ty reacts to those. He does find the open man of Tim Duncan after slowing down a little bit more than usual and hits the three. Ty is still sitting pretty up 10. However, Jin has his full team in takeover. As you can see,
That's
1
scary.
through 5 players are all there. And
That
right
was a
there,
great
does Jin
bait.
get unlucky?
Y'all
as
see
he
this bait? Like,
5
I thought for sure he was finna come over and jump with KD.
players are all there. And right there, does Jin get
tough.
unlucky as he
That was
almost
such a
nearly
great
gets
bait.
the lane steal. But he gives up the dunk instead, expanding the lead to 12 points. Ty is making some good rotations, nearly gets one back
that's
on him,
great
however
rotations.
gives up the
I
3
can't
in
be
the
mad
corner
about
to
that. That's
KD.
good rotations.
So Ty is holding on to his 10-point lead, trading buckets with Jin over and over again. Jin takes 1 3 to end the quarter, quickly sees that even after
Jin
team
does that a lot
takeover,
when he gets
is not going to be
frustrated.
able to get back in the game, and pulls out of the game. So overall, Ty still gets what he wants even against high-level players, which is lane steals and a fast-paced offense.
It's all defense.
Thank you very much for watching episode 2 of Inside the Mind. Please leave a comment down below on who else you would like to see me feature in this series.
Definitely do that, okay? Go to his channel, click on my video, comment who else you want to see, whether it's a guy like, I don't know, whoever, HTB, CarlosStory, or Splash, Isaac. Comment down below who you want to see the next one on, because I definitely enjoy this series, and so I want to see some more some more guys in the community that he does end up doing. Shout out to Unbeatable Jacob again, man. Make sure to go smash the subscribe button on his channel. Very, very good, informative videos, as well as very entertaining. I had a lot of fun watching not only mine, but DBG's as well as some other people. And he's pretty accurate, even from my high school days. Like, he was pretty accurate with most of my information, like to the T, with how many interceptions, touchdowns, assists. Like, he knew it all. He really knew it all about me. So shout out to Unbeatable Jacob once again. Make sure to go show him mad love and support, guys. I hope you guys did like the video. Drop a like on the video. Subscribe if you are new. And as always, man, I love you guys and have a blessed day.